What up? What's up, y'all? So, welcome back. It's gonna be another little theory or whatever discussion video, whatever you want to call it. All right. So, I want to just little update on what I had talked about the other day on one of my videos. I had mentioned that there might be a possibility of certain organized stuff. Well, let me go back. Let me go back. First off, there's not 100% facts. There's not even a an opinion. It's more of a theory. All right. So, disclaimer for all of you guys: just be aware. It's just a theory of mine. I don't have 100% proof yet, but I got a little. Like I said, there's a theory. All right. If you guys let me explain, you'll kind of see why I have this theory or why I feel that this is going on. Kind of will make a little bit more sense as I go. But once again, disclaimer: this is a theory, not facts. I don't even know if it's an opinion because it really isn't. Like I said, I'm just gonna talk about it. All right. So I had mentioned before that there might be a possibility of certain individuals or groups that might be organizing around not only on restocks on certain retailer stores, big name stores, but also vending machines. All right, because every time that I would go hunt, and it wasn't just like one day or whatever. So it was every day that I would go see or that I would go check it out. And keep in mind, there is like literally a lot of locations where they would have product available, where it's like not even like a 5 mile radius, like multiple locations, right? So I was kind of lucky, before on finding product if I really wanted to. But so like I said, I've been seeing that, right? So I'm like, damn, like is this really a possibility? And there's been a few content creators that have already covered this, not to a full extent where they're, you know what I mean, but there's already a few people are speculating that one guy that I'll show a picture of this individual, whatever, this restocker right here. um it's kind of sus whenever this individual stocking, that not only do you see the same male individual waiting, you know what I mean, but also, I mean, check these out: same female, different locations. It's not even the same day, because look, they're wearing different clothes. So I mean, this is something that I guess has been going on, and I want to dig more into it, because from what I'm hearing is that this guy has, yeah, that he's been doing this, and he's a flipper, you know what I mean? He has a group that they just fucking, it's a business, and in reality, like, I know a lot of people don't like scalpers. I know it's a big topic. I know it's a hot topic, you know what I mean, for a lot of people. Um uh, uh, like scalpers get like a bad rep. Like, so many people fucking hate them. But I don't know, dude. To me, I understand. Like, if Pokemon was something that you really needed, like medicine or something that is very crucial, then I would understand. Scalping would be, I feel like it would be more frowned upon, and I know it's already frowned upon. Like, it already is. But in my eyes, the way I see it, you guys already know my stance on it. I don't even. Do I need to repeat myself? Look, there's different levels to this shit. Most people are scalpers and not even realize that they're scalpers, and it doesn't necessarily have to be that they're making a big profit off of it. Just even reselling something or flipping something or even trading something that shot up for value, And now you're taking advantage of that value and you're trading something for, it's basically you're taking advantage of it. So like I said, there's different levels to this shit. Scalper cannot be a general word. I mean, it can be it's a really vague term. Like, it can't just be a one fits all type of stuff. You know what I mean? There is context to it. There's different situations. It is what it is. But I'm just like surprised that like my theory was kind of like low key spot on. Cause I mean, I wasn't trying to like talk out of my ass, but I was seeing certain situations where I'm like, this is suspicious. Why are people waiting right here? There's no vendor. There's not even like no sign of someone coming. I checked pop report. There's nothing in, there's no news. I mean, pop finder, my fault. So I'm like trying to figure this out. Like, why are these people here? It only makes sense. They're there to catch a restock, right? But why would individuals waste their time and day, not only like an hour, hours, you know what I mean, waiting in line, and not even knowing if there's gonna be anybody coming in. But also, there's also those speculations of people following vendors, stalking them. We've already gotten a few videos of people exposing those stalkers. Which, come on, guys, enough with that. Stop trying to justify it that you only stalking for Pokemon or cardboard or whatever the situation is. Stop being a fucking weirdo. Stop stalking people. It's not okay. And no matter what the situation is, it doesn't even matter because, it's just so ridiculous. Like, people try to justify it. It's just so dumb to me. Like, you just gotta be an idiot to think it's okay. But it is what it is. But yeah, to circle back on that whole guy, the restocker, doing that whole thing. All right, why now one thing, why would he do that? Of course, to make an extra few bucks, right? I mean, why else? For profit. There ain't no other rhyme or reason for it. But what I'm trying to, like, for me, look, I think me saying that the person should get fired is kind of harsh. But maybe that's the only thing. Like, someone's got to set an example, right? Somebody's got to be made an example in order to show everybody else, like, hey, don't be doing this shit. If you get caught, you're gonna get caught. There's too many people just recording all the time. You're gonna get exposed. Like, if people start seeing like some suspicious ass shit or whatever's, even just because you bought all the stuff that somebody wanted, you're gonna get recorded too. For instance,
that, bro?
look at these fucking videos.
4 fucking
Like,
times? That's crazy. You're gonna share with her and nobody else? You think you're doing everybody a favor, bro? That's so wild, bro.
If it were
Look
me,
at you, dumbass.
I would hate to be,
Bro,
like, to me that's embarrassing. I feel bad for the guy that's just trying to buy the shit. You know what I mean? As you see, he only got 15 product in cart. Not necessarily even wiping out the whole vending machine, but I can understand he's probably has all the stuff that everybody else wants, and that's probably why that dude's talking shit. You know what I mean? I mean, if you look at the video, there's his TikTok account. Go check out his shit. Like, I'm not gonna say he's a scalper himself, but who the fuck knows? From what I see, the person is just upset because he was not there in time. Which, I mean, oh well, it is what it is. It's just Pokemon cards. It's cardboard. It's not nothing that's like crucial. It's not medicine. It's not freaking something that people really, it's not a necessity. This shit's a luxury. Like, nobody's guaranteed to this shit. You just gotta get your butt out there. Try to look for the product. I know right now it's tough, but reprints are already coming. In fact, I mean, a few reprints have already landed. Like I said already, like Surgeon Sparks, that reprint already hit like maybe 3 weeks ago. From what I've been seeing in my area, there was abundance of Surgeon Sparks before people were confirming the reprints. So that's another little thing I kind of want to touch about. I know I'm kind of like going back and forth because I want to talk about something else. But one thing I want to talk about too, whenever we start getting these confirmations of people saying, oh yeah, we're going to get the reprints. Oh yeah, like, it's happening. I feel at that point, it's either already happened or it's already too late. And I mean, it's just, I know there's a lot of people out there that are trying to help each other out to like find product and share each other's new, like the news with everybody and stuff like that. But you know, there's certain discords that have alerts for drops, for restocks and all that stuff, right? But I don't know. Like I guess that's just my opinion because like I said, I've already seen shit dropping. You know, not like from temporal ETBs, paradox rift ETBs, what's it called, obsidian flames ETBs. Like it's just, we're seeing it out there, but it's just like you got it's gonna be hard to get. You know what I mean? And this is another thing about this whole the reprint that's coming. Just because there's a reprint coming doesn't necessarily things are gonna be readily available, which kind of sucks, right? But I mean, hopefully everything does switch up. It is what it is. I'm not, I'm done complaining about it myself too. That's why I kind of don't even like talking about this shit anymore. But it is what it is. It's relevant to what I'm talking about. But once again, let's circle back. All right. Let's go back on what I was talking about earlier about the whole freaking one thing. So I have this theory. All right. We're already seeing, I mean, me myself, I can't confirm this, but I've been seeing a lot of people complain, like people that do have distribution are complaining that yeah, they're getting product for an above. It's not basically basically the price has risen. All right, it's not what people were getting the product for, and basically a lot of the product are. Let me go back with this. Basically, a lot of the stuff that people are trying to get are being charged MSRP or even market. I I don't know. I don't know about the whole that they're being charged market price, which I doubt it. You know what I mean? But even me hearing like that distributors are charging retail or MSRP, to me it like that doesn't even make sense to me. But I guess it is happening, right? So if this is true that distributors are charging MSRP to freaking to all these other LGSs, big name stores, whatever the situation, whoever they're sending it to, that they're charging the MSRP. That doesn't make sense to me. And the reason why I'm saying that is because distros, I mean, they don't get me wrong, distros been known to, of course, raise their prices on product because of certain whatever the situation is. I think even before, like before pandemic, distros were selling what booster boxes for like around $50, $60 a booster box or something like that. Don't quote me, maybe even 70. But after like when pandemic started hitting, then I think they started rising up to like $80, right? Some distros were still charging under that, but a lot of people were getting it for $80. Now, I would like to say that the reason why they're raising prices is because the new price hike too, but like that does not make sense at all. I would like to say that, but that doesn't make sense at all. So this is my theory, because I know I'm just like stalling on what the heck I want to say. My theory is that maybe a lot of these distros are probably gonna lose their distro licensing from Pokemon. Why? I mean, there's been a lot of shenanigans that's happened before. Whether product being released way too early, weird ass shenanigans where they're holding product there's a lot of so-called other theories that people have speculated that distributors do. All right, I don't want to get into every single one of them, but they've been getting a bad rep for a while. Now, why would Pokemon get rid of these distributors if they make them money, right? Why would they get rid of them? Well, what if Pokemon in the future, maybe near future, they don't even need none of these distros anymore? Especially how stuff is so on demand nowadays, and it does not seem to be slowing down. Even if things start tanking, even if things start slowing down, I don't think it's ever gonna be the same no more. Like, and I say the same no more. Like, every like it's just all I'm gonna talk about. I don't know how I'm talking about this, but I'm talking about it. All right. Um. So what I'm trying to say is also keep in mind that there's been a lot of Pokemon vending machines being, you know, we're seeing them everywhere. A lot of supermarkets are freaking carrying them. Not only that, but big name stores are like other big name stores are starting to carry product too. Whether it being Lowe's, whether it being Big Five, whether it being other little mom and pop shops like sporting like and all these other LGSs and LCSs that are fucking starting to get some type of distribution deals too. All right, but like there's still a demand for Pokemon, right? Why would Pokemon let these people go? Why would like it doesn't make sense either. But it doesn't make sense why distributors are freaking charging so much. Maybe they know that that's why this shit. Maybe they know that this is coming. Maybe they know. Maybe that's why they're charging so much. Again, this is my theory. There's no concrete evidence about this, but just I mean to me it just makes sense. Why are they charging this much? What the heck's going on? Do have they gotten some type of freaking notification where like this is your last year or whatever, your contract's gonna end or whatever's. I don't know how that works. I'm not a distributor myself. I wish I was able to interview a distributor because I would like to know about this shit. You know what I mean? Now, would they admit to this that shit's gonna get shut down? I mean, who knows? Who knows? Because if that were the case, then maybe people wouldn't even pay as much as they're paying for these distro prices. You know what I mean? They would be like, nah, bro, you're going out of business. No, cut me some slack. I mean, think about it, right? If we were to know that they're gonna be going out of business, you're gonna need this money. Come on, give me a deal. But who knows? That's just my speculation. That's just my theory. I would like to, like I said, I would like to interview a distributor or even a distributor that's been a distributor before that's no longer a distributor. Somebody that's had action to that. You know what I mean? I just want to pick their brain. I want to ask them a few questions about certain things, you know. But like I said, that's my speculation. Maybe that could be a reason why distros are charging a bit more. Because it just doesn't make no sense to me. It doesn't. Why would they do that? Unless they're going out of business. But yeah. Well, but yeah, that's enough said, guys. I don't know what else I want to talk about. Like I enjoy making these videos. I don't mind it. You know what I mean? Gets my point across, whatever I want to talk about. But at the same time, I don't want to sound like I'm complaining because I'm not. You know what I mean? I'm just observing what the heck's going on. I want to know you guys' opinions. I want to talk to some of you guys too. If you guys ever want to get on a little discussion with me, let's make it happen. Let's make it happen, Captain. You know what I mean? Let's talk out of our asses. Maybe you guys might be more informed, a lot more informed than me, because I know I'm not, or I'm somewhat informed. But I like I said, there's a lot of shit that I still need to learn about this whole Pokemon scheme shit. But I don't know. Just my speculation. I hope I'm wrong. And hopefully everything bounces back to normal. But until then, let me know what you guys think. You think this is a possible theory? And if it does happen, ooh, that's gonna be spicy. You know what I mean? Um, but yeah, like I said the other day, I was just kind of low key. I wasn't talking out of my ass, but I kind of was, because I'm sure a lot of people were thinking like, there's no organizations like that doing shit like that. Why would they waste their time? I mean, if you, I know for a fact, if I didn't have a job and I got offered minimum wage just to stand at a fucking vending machine for a few hours, why not? Why not? Wouldn't you? If you didn't have a job, wouldn't you? Shit, minimum wage. You know what minimum wage is in Cali? It's at least 16 something, right? I don't know what other places are, but I mean, it's not a real living wage here in Cali. You can manage, but yeah, who knows? Maybe you can get paid $20 an hour just to wait in line. Shit, I would. If I didn't have a job, I would. I'm not gonna lie. Why not? But it's shit like that. That's, to me, it's smart, but it's schemey. Like, damn, man. If like, hey, more power to you. If you got the money to organize some shit like that where you can pay somebody to fucking wait in line, hey, by all means, play the game, bro. Play the game. But I don't know. Yeah, that's enough said. That's enough said, guys. All right, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.